Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I'm back with another auction haul and a couple little yard sale things to show you today. I got a good spread of items, so let's take a look. All right, so I went to the auction yesterday and a couple little yard sales before that. The auction was 5 hours long, a little bit longer than I like to spend, but there was one item there that I was just waiting to get, and of course it's at the end. So I got it, which is the great thing. But let's start over here first. Right here we have this little egg, these little babies or whatever they are, Cupid doll, and St. Patrick's figurines. I got all of these items for $1, and I only bought them really for these. These you can sell for about $20 to $25 by themselves. I'll group these together and sell them for about $60, give or take. But they're awesome. They're St. Patrick's Day made by Lefton. In just fantastic shape, and they're each playing their little instruments, except this guy who's combing his hair for some reason. And they are just so cute. So for $1, I couldn't resist that. Then we have this little Cupid doll marked on the back. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably just stick it in my pile of don't know what to do with it items. And then here we have little brother and sister, I suppose. This one's eating an apple, this one's eating her shoe. And made in Japan. I'm not sure who the maker is on these, but the count on that, 55, I think, of 91. That's pretty cool. His arm got broke off, or this little thing's arm got broke off right there. So I'll probably just stick it in the booth, honestly. I don't know the significance of these. I don't know if they're that popular or collectible. So they'll probably just go in the booth for maybe $12 for the pair of them. And this, I grabbed it just because it's all glass. It's a glass egg. So yeah, it's an egg cup with a glass egg in it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but it was included, so I just took it. Over here, this was in another group of items for $1. And again, I only bought it really for these chalkware pieces. They're awesome. I love the cherries right here. Little damage on the right there, but it almost looks like a shiny spot, maybe. And then we got these and those. So I'll sell them all together. I don't know the price. Probably about $30 though, I would think, because they're really cool. This one's missing its little bracket. It must have fell off. Maybe I'll try to attach another one. Maybe I won't, but that one has it. I don't know how hard that would be to put another wire in there, but they're really cool. And this was also included. It's another hanging decor thing. It's a bird, kind of a 3D art piece. Really neat, made by Inesco. And it says robin, so you know what kind of bird it is. That actually helps me a lot. I don't know, that'll probably go online, maybe. And then we got this neat little basket here. Marked German, is that what it says? Made in Berlin. I cannot read German. Oh, I think that says made in Germany. I think it's just a lot of it's worn off. Yeah, probably Germany, it looks like it. So that's cool. Probably will go in the booth because I just think it will go in the booth for probably $8. Then we've got this little glass swan dish. Don't think it's anything special. It's not marked. It looks kind of like a cheap little catalog thing you'd buy. So that'll go in the booth for maybe $8 or less. I also picked up these little weather stations. I've bought these before, but they didn't work, the other ones that I bought. Plus, I just don't understand how to use them. Well, they'll probably go in the booth regardless, but you can adjust them with this little dial up here, but I don't know what you're supposed to adjust it to. You just pick a angle or what? Because they turn. They're really dusty. I gotta blow them off with a compressor or something. But yeah, they'll probably go in the booth for maybe $10 a piece or so. I paid $1 a piece. There was a few more that I left that looked like really worse off. These are awesome. They are those glass paperweights with the etched designs. This is an MBA guy. And then there are two patriotic ones. This one is, there we go. This one's an eagle with a flag. They're in really nice shape, honestly. Like, the glass is not chipped or anything. They're a good heavy weight. And then this one, of course, is the Twin Tower flag, eagle, USA wording. That's a cool one. So what I'm gonna do is actually group these two patriotic ones together for probably about $34 with shipping included, something like that, maybe up to 40, I don't know. But they're really cool, and they're both the same kind of theme. I think they'll do well together. This one here, I have a plan for it, so not really sure, but it has the box, so that's a hint. Let's see here. Over here, we got some free things. These are coasters. It's very similar to ones I just picked up. They were free from another seller. He was going through stuff, and he let me just dig through the remainder of what he didn't want. But they're awesome, really clean. I don't know, I'll probably put these maybe in the booth since I already have a set online. Unless the set online sells. The set online, I have $30 on it, so that'd be awesome if they sold, and I could just list these next, but they're slightly different, I think. These are some corn cob skewers, 2 packs of them, also free. They'll go in the booth for maybe $4 a set. At the yard sales before the auction, I found these really cool Eagles caps, Philadelphia Eagle caps, at a yard sale for 50 cents a piece. And they're in great shape. There was a few more that were not in great shape, but for 50 cents a piece, I couldn't go wrong, really. I'm going to sell each one of these for between $20 and $30 with shipping included. They're just really cool. I like this Tasmanian devil one, really. Where are we at? Oh, I guess we'll go right here real quick. These were also free. It's a whole bunch of restaurant wear placemats. They're all Christmas themed. What I think I'm gonna do with them, I looked them up online. They don't go for anything, really. I'm gonna actually use them for shipping. I might wrap my glasses individually with these, or yeah, that's probably the best bet. Wrap my each glasses with them, like that. Right here, this is a piece that I've been trying to figure out. It is a marigold dish, iridized, with a fluted sides and this diamond pattern along the rim here. It's stretched glass. You can see the marks right there along the edge. It mimics a hat bowl, and it also mimics a basket bowl, just without the handle. So I'm not quite sure who the maker is. There's the bottom. There's no markings on it. It looks old to me. It looks like early 1900s. And all around, very nice piece with no chips. I paid $2 for it. I don't normally buy marigold carnival glass, but I don't really have any, and the price was right. And I like the shape, so I picked it up. I'm going to continue looking up, see if I could find the maker on this. Northwood came out with something very similar to this, but the difference is Northwood has thinner lines on the sides, and the basket weave does have separators every what looks to be 2 inches. It cuts, and the pattern then repeats. This is just repeating all the way around. So that's the difference if you're looking at Northwood and think that that's what that is. It could still be, but not exactly the same. Over here, I picked these up at a yard sale. They are a pair of owl napkin holders. I paid $1. They're marked Japan. He didn't have anything priced. He just said, "What do you want to give me?" And I said, $1. He said, "Sounds good. That's more than I would have asked." So I was like, oh crap. Well, whatever. I'll sell them for probably $30 for the pair of them. So that's cool. I also picked up this United clock. It kind of looks like one of those regulator clocks. It's an electric plug-in type deal. It does work. So you plug it in, the clock moves, and this little pendulum dances back and forth. And I forget how much I paid for this. I think I paid $1. In fact, I did, because I got this iron for free, and I really didn't want the iron. These don't really sell for me, but I feel obligated now to do something with it because it's old and it's cool. So I don't know. The cord is in great shape, which is very nice. These are normally ate up and just disintegrating, but it's a General Electric brand, and it's an all-around great shape. So we'll just have to see about that. I also grabbed this Butterbell, and I paid $1 for it. The issue with this is it's not right. This is, I think it was Indiana glass. Yeah, there it is. IG on the bottom of that, floral. And then this here is a completely different, looks a lot like Wexford pattern, the bottom of another Butterbell dish. So yeah, they don't go together. I'm just gonna put them in the booth, put as is, and I'm sure I can still sell it. It's really pretty and it's useful. Someone might like that contrast of geometric and floral, but I should have known they don't go together. The pattern's completely wrong. So whatever. This was free. Someone bought a lot of glasses. They took what they wanted. They left a few. I went up to them. I said, "Do you want this pink one?" They said no, so I took it. And it's awesome. I like stuff like this. It's a little bit thicker. The bottom, see how thick it is? It's thicker than what I normally like to buy and collect. I do have a few glasses that are fun, and the ones I like are the thin ones. I think they are mostly giveaways with detergent and stuff, but I like those ones more. But that's cool because it's pink and it has the floral. I think I'll go ahead and go to these now. These are awesome. This is what I waited for the whole time. I thought they were gonna go so high. As an example, there was some McCoy mixing bowls, a 4-bowl pastel mixing bowl set that went for $90. Retail, they go for about $140, $150. So, or at the most, you know. And I was even told that they were reproductions, the ones that sold for that much. So I was worried about this, but these only sold for $30. And I was, yeah, 30. And I was surprised by that. I was willing to go up to 60. These, I think, are going to sell for around 300 somewhere around 300 and up, plus shipping, but I'll include that. So I was kind of thinking maybe the 375 range with shipping included and just wait for the buyer. And I'm so apprehensive about the price because there's not any comparables on it. These are unique for the fact that they have the milk glass lids. I have seen a few that do not have the milk glass lids, and they either sell just the bowls or they have clear glass lids. So that's great that they have the matching lids. I should also say, I forgot to mention what these are. These are McKee. They're in the sailboat pattern, probably from the 30s. And they are marked on the bottoms, right there, oops, right there, MCK. And they are just an all-around nice shape. Here's the bottom of that one. There is one chip on, I think it's right there, the underside of the medium. There, you can see it right there. But when it's like that, you don't see it. I mean, you really don't, hardly. It's right there. But from above, you don't. So they're really nice. The color is really good on these, very bright, and I'm happy to get them. So I'll put them on my Etsy shop. I'll clean them up a little bit, get some of these marks off of them, but they're just so cool. They are awesome. I guess we'll go over here. This was basically free. I mean, it came included with something. I was a little intrigued by it. I knew it was broke. These strings should be attached to these, but I don't know how they attach. That was my attempt at experimenting with it. But I think it has something to do with these lines down here. Maybe I'll work on it, but the trick is to get to tie it on there so that the front pedals here will be in the up position, and that you can still press them, and then that line will have enough give to make the bell ring. I'm not sure. I might just put it as is in the booth for maybe $8 or $5. It's cool though, just visually, it's awesome. It's from the 50s. Over here, we got some clocks. I love buying clocks when they work, and at auctions, you don't always have that luxury, but these technically both work. This one here is the better one of the two. It is a flip clock, or more so rolls around, but made by General Electric. Awesome shape. It has a light that's built in there, and it illuminates those numbers. This will sell for probably about $40 or $50. I did pay about $5 for this one and this one combined, but that's all right. I'm glad they worked. If they didn't work, then that would have not been so great. This one here is awesome, really cool. I love the modern look to it. It's made by Kintech, kind of a no-name brand I haven't really ran across, but the shape of this is really cool. It is an LCD clock with big numbers. These are big numbers, and the issue I have with this one, is when you plug it in, the numbers kind of flicker a little bit, kind of like an old neon sign. So these first couple numbers are really good. This one is 90% good. This one here, like every time the number changes, this one here kind of flickers a little bit, and then it changes, and then maybe a piece of it kind of goes in and out, in and out. But if you smack on it, it fixes itself, but sometimes the number changes to a different number, and you smack on it again, and then, I don't know. It seemed like to me the longer you had it plugged in, like 3 hours plus, the more these lights had a chance to heat up or something. So I might sell this as parts or something, but it's awesome looking, and I have not seen this one online really. In fact, there's a disclaimer. It's kind of funny though, they did this right here. Caution, when you plug in cord, this sounds really important, you will notice either no numerals or deformed figures on the time display section. There is nothing wrong with your clock when this happens. Just wait approximately 10 seconds and start time adjustment. Caution though, don't want to get electrocuted. Yeah, so I don't know. I waited more than 10 seconds. I think that's everything. Gee whiz, I just zipped around here, it feels like. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's all. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of everything. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, thanks. Bye-bye.